Hi guys, I hope you are doing great. So in today's video I will be telling you that despite not having a gate score at all or not having good enough gate score to end up at top IITs, how you can still get your masters done from IIT top tier IITs. And this is a 100% working method. It's not like I'm going to bluff about few things which cannot take place in real life. So you can totally make use of this thing and it will totally work for you. So please stay with me throughout the video and I'll be telling you exact steps how you can do it, and it's a proven way. Okay, so now the first thing is you must have heard about something called project associate. Okay, so what happens is professors at these top tier IITs, so what they do is like they take up few industry projects with them, either some government funded project or some corporate funded projects. And now what generally happens is like they hire project associate and project staff, project manager, such people to work on these projects, and they pay the salary from the fund which they are getting from the corporates or government or anyone who is like giving them that project. Okay, so now what happens is I'll just take the example of IIT Madras and explain it to you. So that might be a little bit more relevant for you, and the same goes with most of the IITs. Okay, so what you have to do in order to land there is that first you go to IIT's website. Let's say I'm a computer science student, so I'll go to IIT Madras Computer Science Department. I'll list out few faculties who are working in my domain of my interest. It will be mentioned there. Okay, let's say there is some Professor X and who is working in the domain of blockchain and distributed trust. Okay, so now what I'll do is like I'll simply copy the email of that professor from there. I'll write an email to him that this is my educational background and I want to work with you, and if you have some project or other related work, then please let me in. So it's just a basic format of email. You can draft it in more better way. So you just drop that email to a professor, and he might miss it, so just send a reminder if you don't get response back in time. And then what will happen is that this professor is going to get back to you, and if he is having a project with him and the few positions are open, then they'll schedule an interview for you. Okay, so it will be very basic interview, whatever the domain. So you just have to have basic domain knowledge, and once this interview is interview is going to take place, after that they'll tell you whether you qualified that or not. It's not going to very hard one, believe me. It's a very basic interview and they just want to check your core concept. Let's say you are MTech, you are a BTech computer science student, then they'll just check your basic knowledge of data structure and mathematics, linear algebra and all those discrete mathematics. Okay, that's it at max. So now once you clear this interview, they'll ask you to come to that campus. They'll give you project associate ID and a project staff, and then they'll put you on some project on which you will start working. But in this case, few campus you might get accommodation as well inside the campus, but IIT Madras right now they are not providing accommodation to project associate. So now this is the basic step. Okay, this is your first step. Now you are working as project associate, means you are a staff at that IIT, let's say IIT Madras, but you are not a student right now. Okay, and now the provision is that if you complete 6 months or more than that on any of such project, then the guide, like professor who is handling that project, he might give you a chance to sit for an interview to convert your that project work into a regular MS or PhD. That kind of admission process will be there. Okay, so you will just appear in front of a panel of 2 or 3 professor, and you can easily talk to your professor about what is going to be there in the interview and how you can prepare that. So it will be a basic interview, and after that they'll convert you into regular MS student this way. And you won't be getting regular TA stipend, which is 12,400 or something, but instead you are going to get even much higher pay. Like you are still going to work on that project simultaneously as well as you will be doing your MS. So they'll be paying you whatever the pay for project associate. It usually ranges from like 25 30k to 50k 60k. So amount can vary according to your performance in the interview, okay, and as per the available fund for that project. So this is the deal. Now once you appear for that interview, if you clear the interview, you will simply going to get admission into that program without any gate score or anything like that. And even if you have gate score, then that is a better add-on. You need not to have a great gate score. A valid gate score will also do the job. And that way, once you are a regular student, so you will be able to get hostel accommodation inside the campus as well as every other facility which a regular student has. And you will be even getting higher stipend than those students, and you will be working on that project as well as your MS. So that is a 100% working method, and you can make use of this. And feel free to ask me if you have any other questions.